All right, y'all, we're locking in. King Midas Collects coming back to another video this week. Can you believe there's been so many videos this week? Yeah, we're locking in. We're going to go quick through this one because this migraine I got going on right now is taking over, and these lights are whooping my butt right now. So I grabbed some stuff from that were still bagged up from Things from Another World from maybe like 2 months ago. And then it's going to be mixed in with stuff that I literally picked up yesterday for New Comic Book Day. So I'm just going to rapid fire through a lot of this stuff here. Medieval Spawn, this is the second printing, issue number 1. We have a Stephanie Hans Scarlet Vision and the Scarlet Witch, issue number 1. So that'll tie into Vision Quest, which should be out this year, right? We have some Space Quest with Johnny Quest, issue number 1. This is the Josh Middleton cover. And then we picked up the Derek Chu cover because we support them. And then we also got a second copy. This one I'm probably going to post online if anyone wants it. The Advanced Edition Invincible Battle Beast, issue number 2. So we got another one of these on the house, which is really nice. Appreciate y'all. And he went out of my way to make sure, even though they got shorted big time, allocated big time on these, Exquisite Corpses, issue number 1, the Jenny Frizen variant here. I think there was a particular name for Flash variant. It wasn't like it was an FOC reveal or something, but I totally missed it just on orders. Gwenpool getting a new number 1. That's the Greg Land cover. We get the Guru Hiru Gwenpool issue number 1, who did a lot of the artwork for that first Gwenpool series and does a lot of Jeff Landshark stuff. And then this beautiful In-Hyuk Lee with the pink. Absolutely gorgeous. There's a 1 in 100 version of this cover. I was supposed to get a couple, but they got shorted on those, so I only got the one. Absolute Green Lantern, issue number 1. This is the Perel second print. He actually did second prints for Martian Manhunter and Flash as well. Phoenix, issue 11. We got a beautiful Peach Momoko. And then we have a rare appearance by Joe Quesada doing some art there. He's been over on the DC side of things. So it was interesting to see him doing a Marvel variant. Torrin Clark here, Jedi Knights, issue number 3. And then Mr. Ross is back with these timeless covers, so we're definitely picking up a lot of these. Immortal Thor, issue 23, featuring Valkyrie. Alright, what's next? And then we have this awesome Doctor Strange of Asgard, David Yarden, here doing the iconic Silver Surfer Thor, issue number 4, cover art. Then we have all new Venom, second printing, issue number 5, the reveal that Mary Jane is Venom, the all new Venom. And then we also got the reveal second print. This is supposed to be a 1 in 25, but it's still the same price as the normal second print, and this was supposed to be a 1 per store, the OG, not the second print version, a 1 per store variant. And then the last second print here, Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, One Last Time, issue number 1. This is the same cover as one of the foils that came out, but non-foil for the second print. Showing off real quick this beautiful Uncanny X-Men 244 first appearance of Jubilee. It's a Nathan Zerdy online exclusive Virgin facsimile of her very first appearance. So I was just sitting there. All right, let's rapid fire through these two. We got Grim Fairy Tales 93. Sanapo, I think, was on the cover of that one. 93 again. Sonia Matas. Oh, there's a lot. It's kind of hot in here too. I'm wearing this hoodie. Green Lantern Corps, position number 2, Nathan Zerdy. Not really. I think everyone gets Zerdy for a reason. I don't know. He's people like the girls that he draws, and none of the guys that he draws are compare. So Guy Gardner looks kind of goofy there, in my opinion. Derek Chu on G.I. Joe issue number 1. This is the 3rd print of that. Cool to see that. Ooh, John Royal here. Grim Tales of Terror issue number 3, The Devil's Chair. Love with some John Royal. Just a JSC clone, really. Him and Paul Green. It's a facsimile. I've shown you guys this before. Fantastic Four issue number 1. Just a really, really cool variant cover of that facsimile. And it wasn't a ratio either, like a 1 in 25. We have Hellblazer here, Saga of the Swamp Thing 37, the cardstock variant cover. This is, again, a facsimile of John Constantine's first appearance, which we're going to see facsimile right there. Now remember, actual issue number 37 is a big key, commands a price point. And then they did these Mondo alternate covers. I don't know why they kind of had like a different kind of facsimile that somebody created, and they only did it with that book specifically. None of the other DC facsimiles have had ratio covers of these these facsimiles, which would be cool. Marvel does it. Marvel has 1 in 25s of them, but it's 1 in 25 of facsimiles. Not too many people are buying them. And Moon is following us. Daniel Warren Johnson here, just so dynamic. I love him. We have, of course, like I said in one of the previous videos, we were speccing on the Marvel Rivals stuff, so we're getting 3 copies of each one of those. But the hype for that has significantly dwindled. Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, issue number 6. As I was looking at this pile too, guys, I might have shown you this stuff before, and if I have, you get to see it again, honestly. And some of this stuff is absolutely brilliant. So I got no problem flashing all these to you again. But, hey, you know, the goal is always to show you new books. But Poison Ivy, issue number 31, Janie Frizen. Nothing else to say about that. We definitely support her a lot at this channel. Somebody that's blown up, Korean artist here. Pronounce the name correctly here. Kyu Young Yum. Absolutely doing a lot of variant covers online for a lot of storefronts, but getting some work done with DC too, so it's pretty cool. Next up, we got a Robert Hack. Love Robert Hack doing these poster renditions here. 9 Lives of Salem here for Chilling Adventures with Sabrina. Napalm Lullaby. I'm pretty sure that was the final issue. Rick Remender. Bengal. Next up, this really cool Mothra cover here. Mothra, Queen of the Monsters, issue number 1. Love that. We got some Space Ghost action. Francisco Mattina and Bjorn Berens, I believe. Issue number 10. Has anybody been reading that? Is it good? Buying these books, like, what are we doing? Spawn 362. We got a cover A here, and then they did a couple years ago in like 2021, they were doing these sketch variant covers as well, so pretty cool. Happy to pick up both. Mark Brooks doing really awesome on these cover A's for Ghost Spider, so this issue number 11 there. Gods and Monsters Beyond the Stars. It's almost like Outer Worlds-esque, right? Ooh, Sagi Yojimbo, issue number 1, 10,000 Plums. Had a bunch of awesome covers here, so we picked up, I think, all of them. And then even our boy Stan Sakai had to do a cover as well. Next up, I think I've shown you guys the Virgin of this and the foil of this, but just more Frizen. We're gonna, when the store opens up, we might even have like a Frizen wall and start slabbing any and all Frizens we got. See how that takes off. Doom's Division, Marvel Rivals again. This little book there. And then the Rose Besh variant cover. Vecchio here on Doll Parts, issue number 4. It's the final issue of that. Another Doom's Division, Peach Momoko. And then we're going to go into some of the kimono Momokos. This is probably the final kimono one. So we got this beautiful Storm here. Scarlet Witch. We have Tigra from Moon Knight. We have the Phoenix, issue number 9. We have NYX. Honestly, I'm not sure who this is. Is it Miss Marvel? I'm not sure who that is. And then finally, all right, 2 more. We have Uncanny X-Men with Jubilee. And the final one here is She-Hulk on Incredible Hulk. All the Momoko kimonos. Another Marvel Rivals here for Incredible Hulk 23. This one's pretty sick. I like how dynamic that is. And Mitsuharu Arita doing a cover for Hulk as well. If you recognize that name, that is the gentleman that drew the original Pokemon. Ivan Talavera on his bagged red band bagged Daredevil Unleash Hell issue number 3. The cover there's no boobies on the cover, but Ivan Talavera is sick. Great artist. Check out their work. Fantastic stuff. Continuing on, Sebastian Fiumara, Wonder Woman, Absolute Wonder Woman. No, this is just normal Wonder Woman issue number 19, not Absolute. Then we got a sling of David Nakayama covers for this particular week here. Wonder Woman 19. We have Zatanna times 2 on issue number 2. Then on Superman 24, doing Superwoman. So Mr. Nakayama staying busy as always. John Royal again, Terror and Fury, issue number 3. Then some super fun Godzilla covers for Godzilla vs. Fantastic Four. This one's just like a throwback looking Comics Code Authority book. Love it. I think like was it once a week or maybe once a month? They're on Thor now. No, Spider-Man? I don't know. They're all doing to culminate in Godzilla versus the Avengers, which is going to be like a 5-issue miniseries, I believe. It's a really dynamic Peach Momoko Godzilla. There is a 1 in 100 of that as well. And then Scotty Young. This one's a fun Scotty Young one. Oh, hey, I lied. There's more Nakayama. Look at that. Issue 49 of Harley. The character select fight screen. That's always a fun concept. We got this nice Derek Chu on a courtside variant cover here. I kind of like when he does more so the anime side of things as opposed to more of the AI centric. This looks more drawn than his other AR work that he does. I guess there's this Fartacular Harley Quinn special that came out. I don't know why it's polybag. Maybe there's a card or something in there. But 2 copies of that. Different covers, but no reason to show you the other one. It wasn't as dynamic. Nathan Zerdy, Justice League Unlimited, issue number 5. Then we have this awesome Mark Spears cover here. There was one that was bagged and boarded, and I couldn't figure out why. So there's 3 copies of this. I left the other one aside. I was kind of confused as to, I was like, why is this one bagged and boarded and the other 2 aren't? It's not like that is the 1 in 25. Because if it is, that'd be sick that I got 3 copies of it for cover price. And more of those International Women's Day books that Jenny did. Here's the other Wonder Woman I was referring to from my previous video for Justice League Unlimited. And then the final one that she did of Starfire for Titans 21. It's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous! Okay, now these are some ratio variants and some other second prints. Again, I feel like I might have shown you guys these, but we're just going to go with the flow and show you what's here. So we're taking everyone down with us, issue number 1. It's the Tula Lotte 1 in 10, 1 in 15. Just like doing a lot of incentives, and it's making it hard to pick up your books, Tula. I know it's not probably your call, but man, it's crazy. I can't get your incentives. Mark Spears Monsters, this is the 4th print. Of course, we're picking all those up. The Lucky Devils, I've shown you this multiple times here. Jenny Frison, this is the 3rd printing. Hello Darkness, this is the 1 in 10 Montez cover here for issue number 9. Those eyeballs on the back. We have a Harley Quinn, Mirka Andolfo for 49. This is the 1 in 25. This is not going to be a 9/8 because she's ripping up the cover. We have a awesome Rogue Savage Land issue number 3. honestly don't know who that is. But it looks sick. I dig it. I had this pretty fun Wolverine's Revenge, issue number 5. Again, picking it up because, yeah, Sabretooth about to chop off his head, but inciting those old EC horror homages. It's fun stuff. We have a issue number 3 of Ninja Turtles X Naruto. I'm not sure if this is a ratio or not. It probably is. If I bought it, then it was a ratio. Same here with the Sean Gordon Morphy here. There's minimal here for Absolute Wonder Woman issue number 6. Awesome cover. Oh, another one of these. I showed you. We got 2 of these by accident. So this is a Hush Sean Gordon Murphy wraparound foil incentive with that cover price of the $24.99 on the back. I was telling you guys. And then we also picked up the exclusive launch party Ash can here. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, I guess I didn't show you this one. This is Tahani Farr, one of my favorites. Doing something Conan or a Frost Giant Sumerian related here. I can't remember the exact title of this book, but it is beautiful. Ivan Talavera doing Street Fighter, and these are the one I feel like I showed you that Street Fighter book, because here's an Ivan Talavera Vampirella exclusive for issue number 1, I believe. These sick Archie Cedric Polott kind of like Street Fighter Third Strike homages here. Select your character, Veronica versus Betty, with all of the other characters from that universe on there, which is super sick now that I'm like looking at it. However, the closer I look at this, it feels like it's like stretched. That's unfortunate. Maybe I hope it's supposed to be like that, but there we have a Sabrina versus Betty. And then we have Veronica versus Cheryl Blossom. So those are sick. I think those are incredible. We picked up this 10th anniversary for Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, 10 years. I think it's the first appearance of that dinosaur character there. So it was a big deal to pick that up, I think. And then there's a 1 in 10, 1 in 5 design variant. 2 more. We have a foil Lucio Parillo Virgin here. Beautiful. And last but not least, top it off with the Greg Land black and white there for Vampirella. Numero uno. Woo! My arm is hurting. My head is pounding. That is all the books for this video. Now I can put away another pile. We still got 1, 2, about 3 more piles to kind of show you guys, and then we'll be kind of caught up and get back to doing like a weekly video and go from there. So that's fun and exciting. So the catch-up game is over. We're going to clean up a little bit in here and then go from there. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. Hope you saw something that you liked. As always, check out deepinkcollectibles.com. I've been adding like close to 200 books a day, mind you, by myself, manually adding to this website. So it takes a while. I don't get too many a day, but they're getting up there. So always check back, join the newsletter, shout out a pull list that you might have, or a list of runs that you want to complete, and we may have those books, and we'll get them shipped to you. All right, y'all, have a good one. Back in boredom as always. Later.